Hello everybody, welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today I'm here to do a budget and stuff it with my Canadian child benefit, which goes in every month on the 20th. So that came out today. So I'm going to do a quick budget and then I'm going to do a quick stuff it, and we'll play some games before the video's done, and then join me again on Monday for my Monday minis, and then on Tuesday for, actually there won't be an unstuffing because I'm going to do that today. So Wednesday for my budget breakdown, Thursday for my cash stuffing, and then I think it's Friday that I'll be doing my draw for the end of month giveaway. So for anyone who has no idea what I'm talking about, every month at the end of the month I try to do a giveaway of some stuff that I've created, so challenges and the like. And what I do is I will be picking one of my videos at random for the month of February, and whichever video I choose, every person who has commented on that video will be going into the draw for the giveaway. And that will be again at the end of the month. So I will be filming that video on the 28th, and then it just kind of depends on time as to whether it'll be going up on the 28th or on the 1st of March. All right, so let's get started. As I said, we'll start with a budget. I'm just gonna move everything over a wee bit. So today is February 20th. I feel like this month has been just flying by, especially since January felt so long. Anyway, so I get $420 every month from the government for my child bonus. I've already put $100 toward my credit card, and I've already sent $100 to my high yield savings account for vacay. So in like 3 weeks, my son has his tournament for hockey, and we are going to be taking a trip. It's a 4-hour drive one way. We're spending Friday to Sunday there, and yeah, it should be a good trip. I'm working really hard on saving for it. Also at the end of the month, I will be doing a complete unstuffing for and reallocation, which I've been doing monthly as well. All right, so I think the only other thing, so medical, I owe $20 because my son had an appointment today. He had to get some meds adjusted, so I went and picked those up, and it came to 16 and change. So I just broke a 20 from my medical binder. And then minis and large challenges. So large challenges I will be playing today, and minis I will be doing for Monday. So what I have here, so I have the 100 that'll be going into my vacation binder, and then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 5, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, and 20. So I'm going to do some math here. So if I do, I could do 100 into both minis and large challenges. I could probably finish a handful of minis if I do 100 into minis. And then 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. Okay, I don't need to use my calculator. That's pretty easy math. All right, so that is what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start by, I'm gonna start by cash stuffing this, and then I'm gonna go through and do some condensing, decondensing, whatever. I don't know what to call it. There it is. All right, so first off, so medical, I try to keep at 50, because between myself and my son, we're constantly needing medication because that's just how we are. So I try to keep that at 50. We did go to the movies, and we did these D-box seats is what they were called. And so we went to go see Captain America, and whenever there was like an explosion or anything like that, the seats would move. It was really cool. It wasn't like completely 4D, like you didn't have to wear a seatbelt or anything, but like when there was like I said, like an explosion, the seats would vibrate, and when Captain America was dodging something, your seat would tilt a little bit, but not enough to be like concerning. So I ended up using all of my fund money for that, as well as my entire personal budget for that, because for the 2 tickets to that, plus a popcorn each and a drink each, it came to $107. So I wasn't overly excited about that, but yeah, I'm not gonna worry about anything else. Obviously, I've still got my grocery money for this week. Otherwise, that's it for that one. And then we're gonna go into this one, and I'm going to put in vacay a $100 placeholder, because I did just put $100 straight into the bank. So in vacay right now, I have 100, 200, 25, 35, so 85. So 285, and that's on top of the money I've already put into my, what do you call that? I've already put money into my, oh, the hotel, sorry. Brain freeze. And actually, while we are updating, I should probably update my binder here. So I am going to write for February 20 VACAY plus 100 and it does say that account is at 845, but it's actually at like 849 because of the taxes that I've earned on it. There is a chance that the gifts money might end up going toward the vacay. We'll have to just wait and see. Okay, so I think that's it for that. So I'm going to do a quick condensing of this binder here because it is bursting at the seams. And I put everything in here upside down, apparently. That's fine. Let's just see if there's anything I can. 2, 3, 4. All right. It's a little better. I'm gonna just flip all these. I'm definitely gonna work on that one next. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, good Lord. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put a 20 in there. Let's maybe do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put another 20 in there. All right, that's probably good. That'll probably make like a huge difference. I can actually probably close this book now. Oh, so much better. All right, so I'm gonna do $100 for minis. All right, so we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, which should leave me with 100, 20, 40, 60, 5, 75, 85, 95, and 100. Perfect. So I'm going to use this money here for my my challenges right now, and then I will use the other money for my minis later. So before we even get into that, I do have some change I want to unstuff. I might have some change to go through next week as well. We'll just have to wait and see. I am going to put everything away. I'm not going to save anything. Not loonies, not toonies. I will actually save a quarter for grocery shopping because of the cart. Otherwise, I'm not going to hold on to anything. I do have a ton of change in my binders now. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 13. And I'll definitely be able to do a few rolls this month, which is awesome. Shoot, now I forgot what I was at. I think I said 13. 25, 50, 75, 14, 25, 35, 40. $14.40 is what I will be putting away. So 14.40, 14.40, 14.40. Okay, so let's just really quickly look at the nickel nest egg. So I'm gonna start with the lowest amount, which is minus $9.85. $9.85. I know you guys can't see that, I'm sorry. All right, $9.85, and the next one up is $4.55. So we'll color that one too. And that should cover the change I currently have. All right. So now I'll put that away for a second, and we'll put, so I always put the loonies and toonies in here. Okay, and then I fight with the jar for the next 10 minutes. And then I'll put the nickels, dimes, and quarters into this one. Now, I did have a very interesting question from my friend Stella, who, if you guys haven't checked out her channel before, she's kind of taken a little bit of a hiatus, but she is now back. And she's awesome. She's actually the reason I started cash stuffing. I'd never heard of it until I saw her do it, and then I was like, this is awesome, I need to do this. But she noticed that I have American coins sometimes, and no, I was just wondering if I could find one. But yeah, she asked why we have American coins. And funny thing is that in Canada, American coins go through the circuit just the same as Canadian coins. We don't really, I don't know, discriminate on the coins. And I mean, like, Canada even accepts American bills sometimes, depending on where you go. But if you go to the US, they will not accept anything Canadian. You can't even hand them a Canadian quarter. I tried when I was in New York when I was 16, and they told me, I can't accept this, and they gave it back to me. So, yeah, it was funny. I never really thought that anyone would call me on that, but she did. All right, so before we get started, once again, I'm gonna grab this here. I'm gonna push all of these out of the way. I'm just gonna go to the ones that have like a lot of change, and I'm going to pull some change out. Plinko is definitely one. So there is $5. Put that in there. And there was another one, this one here. Nope, that's 5, but this one here has a lot. So loose change, conveniently enough, has a ton of loose change. So I'm gonna pull out 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. And I do believe, I'll double check, but I do believe I owe this one a toonie. So if so, I'll just put a toonie in. Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I owe $2. Yep. So I'm just going to put this 20 in and we'll call it even. All right. And then we'll move forward. So I still have, well, now I have 98. And, all right. So we'll lay all this out. I'll move the money back into view. There we go. Okay. So we are going to start, oh, whoops. We are going to start with the essentials, which includes elf race. Everything's in my way right now. It's really irritating. Okay, so we're going to start with elf race. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll 2 dice, and whatever I roll, I'm going to cross off. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get one of these to the finish line. So we got a 2 and a 1. Any bets on which one's gonna win? Right now it looks like number 3 could. So that's $3. So I'll put $3 into elf race. And this money will be going toward gifts. And I will go through at the very end and do a little count up of what we have in here. All right, next game, we've got save the date. So today is 20022025. So we have 7, 9, 11, 12, 13. So I'm going to save 13 today. This money is going toward vacay, and this, if you like this challenge, it can be found on my Etsy store. 5, 10, and 13. There we go. Actually, I'm going to pull, I just realized there's $20 in here. So there's a 10 and 2 5s. I'm going to pull those out and put a 20 in instead. All right, let's move on to the next one. So this one here is called positive savings, and I am going to do a 10, the first 10 of the sheet of the round, I guess. This one, when it's full, it will be worth $130. And this one, the funds from it are going toward my hobbies and hustles. So like I mentioned, I do a little bit of work on Etsy. So this would go towards ink cartridges and paper and lamination sheets. So there's that. So I'll put that in with positive savings. There's money missing from here. And I don't know why. That's interesting. 10, 20, 30, 45. Yeah, there's a big chunk of missing from, I don't know why. Did I not put the 20? I did, and that was in loose change. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look back and figure that out. All right, let's play a game of Shut the Box. This one here is going to be going towards my son's hockey for next year. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to roll 2 dice, and then depending on what I roll, I'm going to try to find the sum of the dice in my boxes here. I can only use each number 1 time, and once I am unable to use a number, I'm going to end the game. So for starters, we have an 8. So I'll cross off an 8. That's a 6. Ooh, this Sharpie is stinky. There's a 7. There's a 2. There's a 5. Okay, let's get a 9. That's a 7. Oh, 4 and 3. I either need a 9 or a 10. is an 8. Dang it. Okay, so I'm saving $10 on this one. That's interesting because there's money missing from this one too. That's stressing me out. Oh, you know what? Ignore that. Completely ignore that. Because at the end of last month, I pulled out all the cash. So I already know it's not going to equal. Oh my goodness. I just freaked myself out. Okay. I'm all good. Nobody is taking anything. Let's move on. Okay. Loose change. This one bit me in the butt last week. Like, majorly. Because I was really low on money. And I landed on a quarter. So, I'm going to, you know what? It's not even an urgent one. Let's just skip it this week and go to, no, we won't do that. We're just going to play it. Okay, we're just going to play it. It's fine. So, loose change. Let's do this one. And hope it's not a quarter. Oh, thank God. All right, that's $10. And let's see what's in here. I think it's just 20s. Yep, so I'll put $10 in here. All right, that is going to emergency. This is available on my Etsy store under Saving Made Simple. Time is money, once again, is available under my Etsy store. I don't know exactly what time it is. My watch is plugged in. What time was it when I started? It was probably about 9 when I started. So let's say it's probably 9:20-ish, which is $11. Usually I have my watch on, but I took it off to charge it because it was dying. So I'm gonna pull this 10 out and I'll put a 20 in. And I owe it 11, so I'm gonna take these 2 toonies out and I'll put in a 5. There we go. Okay. Next we've got dots and boxes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to roll a dice. Whatever I roll is how many lines I have to draw. And if I fill in any boxes, when I fill it in, that is how much I'll save per box, is however many I roll. So we got a 6. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's $18. There's 18 there. Yeah, I'm gonna change my mind on this part. I'm actually going to do 4 toonies instead. Just so all of those coins don't end up in one envelope again. There we go. All right, next we've got the word find. And I think I'm going to do a 4, if I can. Oh, there's one. 4. And I'll do $4. And that can go in here. All right, next we'll go on to Plinko. This one is available, oh my goodness, I did it again. The word search is available on my Etsy store. This one here is available on FairyRoseCottage. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this here toonie as a playing piece, and I'm going to roll a dice. Every time I roll the dice, I'm going to move the toonie down the line until I end up on a final price. So here we go. So we've got a 2, we got a 4, we have a 5, a 4, a 1, here we go. It's a 1, which means we're saving $2. I think we might play one more time. All right, so let's play one more time. We got a 6, we got a 5, a 1, a 6, a 2, and a 2. So that's $8. We got 5, 6, 7, and 8. However, I'll just leave it. There we go. And then we'll go on to the next challenge, which is Saveopoly. This could get rough. So Saveopoly, this one here is available on my Etsy store. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll. I start here because this is where I played last time, and whatever I roll is how many spaces I'll move. All right, so we are rolling again because I landed on chance, and if I roll an odd number, I'm going to save $5 and excuse me. Okay, so I've landed on chance, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll again. If I roll an odd number, I'll save $5. If I roll an even number, I'll save 10. That's an even, so I will be saving 10, which is hard to do because I have only 9. That's all right. There we go. And I'll just put a little dot here so I know that's where I left off. All right, so that is it for the playing part because I'm all out of money. And then let's just go through and see what we're at. All right, so for Elf Race, which is the dice game we played at the beginning, I've got $25 in there. For Save the Date, I have $20, $40, $60, $63 in there. For Positive Savings, I've got $10, $15, $20, $25 in there. For Shut the Box, I've got $25, $33, which is not bad. Loose Change, I currently have $20, $45, and $50. There we go. Time is Money, $25, $26, $27. Dots and Boxes has $39. The Crossword Challenge has 14. Plinko has 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Saveopoly has 25, 34, so 34 in there. Lucky Draw has just 20. Buck and Rolls, 5, 10, 15, 16. Hit or Miss. I know these are all games I didn't play today, but 5, 10, 15 in there. And last but not least, this one here is the Princess game, and it's got 7. So that is the end of today's video. Please remember to join me on Monday so I can be doing my Monday minis. And then join me on Wednesday, and I'll be doing a budget breakdown for my payday, which I did work overtime this time, so hopefully I'll break that $1,500 mark. I don't see why I wouldn't. And then on Thursday, I will do my cash stuffing. On Friday, I will do my cash unstuffing and reallocation. And then I will be doing my giveaway. So again, make sure you're commenting and liking and subscribing. Comment on all of the videos from February, and like I said, like them, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'll be doing that giveaway. We might even keep an eye out. I might even put up a post with a like goal, and if we hit that like goal, then I might even give away more than one package. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on Monday with my Monday minis. Take care.